Hello everybody and welcome to my very first Let's Play with Fable The Lost Chapters. I'm going to play through the entire thing. I'll probably upload in 30-minute to hour-long parts. I haven't quite decided yet, but I do know this first one will only be about 30 minutes or so, because it's just really a test to see what happens, and hopefully if everything goes alright, I'll be uploading it for your viewing pleasure. I'm going to make sure everything is okay here. It's been a long time since I played this. I actually chose this because I played it quite a bit when I was younger and had a lot of fun with it, so it's kind of a nostalgia thing, I guess. Plus, I feel like a lot of people, even though they may know about it, may not have played it. I feel like the second and third games were much better marketed, per se, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit that the second one was not on PC, so it took me a long time to even try that. Well, I shouldn't have done that. That already shows how stupid I am, so I'll go with this, my other username. But anyway, I didn't really like the second and third games as much, so without further ado, I'm not going to be speaking over the cutscenes and whatnot, so enjoy.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
Okay, we are back. And as you will notice, this is not the anniversary version that was released, I believe, a couple years ago. I don't really appreciate how they changed the art style, and I really like the old one, even though the new game may, look better. I think it's definitely a little bit more nostalgic playing this. So, right now, you have to bear with me. I've got to remember exactly what the controls are and everything. It has, as I said, been quite a while since I played this, so I might do a fair bit of wandering around here for this first episode. One of the things I really liked about this game was the kind of lighthearted humor that they threw in, no matter how serious it actually was, with the story and everything, which, by the way, has a great story. And help this guy who
thank goodness. I've got to,
just really needs to take a piss.
Answer a call of nature. Stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad.
Will do.
Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
I haven't decided whether I'm actually going to be good or bad this time around. I was good quite a bit more. It just seemed like no matter how many times I played the game, I actually just always ended up good. I don't know why. So I might actually try to do the evil route this time, since it's something, surprisingly, with the amount of times that I played this game, I never really did.
Quick! While he's away! Smash his barrels up and see what's inside!
Oh yeah, let's do
Unless
that.
you're
Well, I
too
guess
scared.
if we're gonna do an evil route, I might just do it.
Girl. Come on!
Just a
it's
big
our
bloody girl.
roadster.
Okay, let's go find these barrels and smash the hell out of
Like a lemon?
Oh, committed a first bad deed. Oh, a terrible, terrible person.
Yeah! Smash him up!
Cheer me on, little boy. Cheer me on. Let's see, maybe a little chicken kicking here and there now. I find it a little bit funny that you didn't get any evil points doing that, but, yeah. I guess there wasn't too many animal rights activists involved in this. Oh, no. Scream in pain. Scream in pain.
That's more like it.
Such a badass. This guy should be coming back pretty soon to find everything in his farm has been destroyed because I'm such a rebel. Oh no, oh no, he came back, he caught me. A bad deed, I'm just no good. Is he gonna talk to me? Is he gonna tell me how bad I am? You gonna tell me? Are you gonna tell me?
Hey, little man, be careful with those.
Now, this early in the game, if you don't know, you kind of grow and mature and progress as a, well, I guess I probably shouldn't spoil it, but enough people have probably seen this already. But you become a hero, and now I'm gonna have to run away from this guy, which I don't remember how to properly run. I know you can sprint in this.
There's a little swine, I'm going. Right, got you, you little ruffian. I've
Little
heard
ruffian,
reports that
right.
you've been doing bad deeds.
I've been doing a lot of bad deeds.
Destruction of a person's vendibles,
Is that all? I think I've been kicking some chickens too.
dereliction of sentry duty, despite having been asked nicely,
I don't remember that one.
violent conduct towards a person or persons without guard's permission.
So the moral of this story is I actually had to
sort of
ask
behavior
first
is not
before I go off and
acceptable.
punch a random person, so I guess in this world,
If you were older,
as
you'd
long as you
be
go to the guard and
apprehended
ask
and
first,
fined
we're
by
okay
the
with
town
this.
guard.
This is something you can do, this is okay.
You need to decide if behaving like that is worth it, my young friend.
Well, it is worth it.
I'll leave it at that for now. But think about what I've said.
I'll do all the thinking. All the thinking, and I'll come back and, oh, hello.
What the blazes do you think you're doing? I'm a town guard. I'm not the sort you want to be hitting.
Oh, it didn't even hurt you.
Unless you want to spend a night in the barracks. Now, get out of my...
It was things like this that I really liked, and as you're a kid, you can kind of do what you want, play around with the game's mechanics, you know, be a little shithead here and there, kick some chickens. You can always kick the chickens. What's actually kind of cool is
Stock available!
you too. Oh, I'm not even locked in.
I'm not sure that's a nice way to treat a stranger.
But it has a little counter actually. I don't think it's unlockable now. You can go in the hero status somewhere, and it'll tell you what your farthest chicken kick is.
Get your miscellaneous
Obviously, it's not very
items
far
here.
now, but as you get a lot further, you can kick these things clean over houses.
What?
Oh no!
You
not
again? I'm hearing of your mischief rather regularly. Shall we remind ourselves? Destruction of a person's vendibles.
Didn't you already get me for that?
Dereliction of sentry duty, despite violent conduct towards a person. Do you realise the trouble you'd be in if you weren't such a little un? Now go
I do.
and keep
This
yourself
is
out
what I
of
do.
trouble.
So anyway, I'd like to get as much done as I can. Next, I think I gotta talk to this little girl. Kind of went past her earlier. What am I doing?
I've lost Rosie.
As I said, it's been a while, so the controls
and I
are
can't remember where.
still getting used to them.
Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please help.
No.
She's a lovely little furry bear with a blue patch on her back.
As much as it pains me to do this, I'm gonna have to burn it. I wish I wish there were more options in this game. Like you could have done more stuff. And I know that second and third games have built upon that.
Stupid little idiots.
I don't know. It didn't have the same kind of charm, I guess.
Get him off me! Please help!
Well, you look like an asshole anyway.
Goes
Maybe you
around
deserved
town
it.
beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
Oh, maybe I could. Then again,
Why you?
maybe I
Get
won't.
him off goes around the top. You look strong.
Oh, stop it. Stop being a little girl.
Get
Oh,
goes
come
around.
on.
You
I didn't
look
mean to do that.
strong.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Punching children is one of my
First this
pastimes,
boy
by
was
the
being
way, so
nasty to me,
might do that
and
quite a
now
bit.
you're hitting me too. Me and Emily just wanted to play with Rosie. I don't know
See,
what
this is
I've
why
done.
I
Someone
never
tell me
actually
what
went
I've
evil,
done.
because this is awful. This makes me
Just
feel
take
absolutely
Rosie if it
awful.
means you'll leave me alone.
I know it's a game, but most of the time when I'm playing a lot of these, and where you got the moral choices, good or bad, most of the time I end up being good. As much as I try to be a little badass in these games.
I want more pocket money next week. What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat.
I think I
He
already
was
dealt with him
irritating
for
me,
you.
playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. Now he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip its stupid head off.
Well,
I
that's
told
not very
him if he
nice.
doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
I already did it. Well, I guess I can't give him the bear. That's what I was going to do. But usually I would try to go through and I'd get as much gold as I can, even though it's only like 4 or 5 gold. It's for the sake of completion. Oh no, now he's coming after me again. I really need to figure out how to run in this. Oh, that's a little slow walk there, a little sneaky. Oh, there's my sister. Playing with nothing. Just kind of hopping around, being a
Hello,
little
little
idiot.
brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is.
Oh, what
like you
day
did
is it?
last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams.
Those dreams.
I was standing in this field when something
I wonder
happened.
what kind of
I
dreams
can't
you're
remember
having.
what. Never mind that though. I'm still waiting for my present.
What a self-centered little brat. I should punch you
What?
for that.
You again?
Yeah, me again.
I'm hearing of your mischief rather regularly. Shall we remind ourselves? Destruction of a person's vendibles,
You already told me this.
dereliction of sentry duty, despite having been asked nicely, violent conduct towards a person or persons without guard's permission. Do you realise the trouble you'd be in if you weren't such a little un?
Okay.
Now
Maybe,
go
maybe I should
and
just stop
keep your...
this. Because that's getting a little bit annoying. But maybe if I can figure out how to run... No, I'm gonna have to check real quick, because this is bothering me. I know you can run. Redefine keys. I'm not actually going to redefine them. Let's see. Run. Right mouse button. I should have known that. I kind of felt like that might be it. There we go. Onward with the story. And if I can get a running start... I gotta find another chicken.
sort him out who's his
So if I
father?
get a running start, I can actually kick him quite a bit farther. There we go. Record kick. Let's see. Who else can I help out here? Oh, this one was one of my favorite ones.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt.
Oh,
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing.
as you should.
If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Well, this one was always good
You
because
better
you can
make me
actually.
wait.
You think at first you only have 2 options, but there's actually a third option you can do here. It's kind of fucked up, really. But, you know, that's what makes this game. You know, the kind of screwed up things you can do here and there.
Little pumpkin.
Fortunately, this game is also
What?
Not very
I was just,
long. It's
I've never even met this woman.
good.
Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes, don't you think? Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece. Good lad. Here, have this got my advice to you. Don't get tied down to one woman.
There you go, kids. Never, ever get tied down to one woman. It'll ruin your life. Absolutely.
Look after yourself. Forget everyone else.
So, well, there's
Little sand goose.
that there, and I could have actually told him just no, I wasn't going to take the gold piece, I was going to go tell his wife, or I could have just taken it, but I'm actually going to go do both, and after I promised him that I wouldn't, I'm going to go back and tell his wife anyway. Oh no, get away from me.
What?
Oh,
I'm hearing
yeah,
of
you
your
again.
mischief rather dereliction
I'm
of
just
violent
skip past this
conduct
because it's
accessory to
already-
improper man and
I've
lady
already seen this except for
behaviour.
that. It's pretty funny.
Do you realize the trouble you'd
Oh,
now
yeah,
go?
You said it before. Okay.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine?
Oh, he's behind the shed if you looked hard enough.
With some woman I don't doubt.
You wouldn't be wrong.
I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? If you find him, let me know, won't you?
Yeah, I will let you know, because obviously I've
You
a
have?
little asshole here.
Right. I'm gonna turn him into balverine food.
You do
Thank
that.
you,
You
young
go, girl.
sir, for telling me.
Very welcome. So, it counts as a good deed, even though at first I turned it into a bad deed. I guess just to get the extra gold piece, I'll come and talk to this little girl and give her a bear, because I'm not that heartless. I can't keep it.
Rosie. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome.
Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
Is this a regular recurrence? What are you doing to that bear? My god. Makes me wonder. Got 3 more things to do. I've got 1 gold piece and something else up here. This is really terrible. I feel like I'm really fumbling along with the controls. I don't really like this.
Why are you here? I like what you do with that annoying squirt.
Oh, you didn't realize it before? I think I talked to you
You and
after
I
I
got a
punched
lot in common.
you. Okay. Why is it still green? Can I talk to you
You've
again?
got a nasty streak. I like
Oh,
that.
so nasty. Very nasty. I've got doubts about whether or not I'm gonna be able to go through this game being evil. It never happens. It never, ever, ever happens. Maybe with older age,
I'm a man
grown
of
a
my
little bit
word.
rougher around
So
the edges.
here's the
Maybe I
gold
can
for your
pull
good
it off.
deeds. But if you think that I'll turn a blind eye to your mischief, you're very wrong.
Yeah, well.
Look, try to keep
We'll
out
see
of
about
trouble,
that,
please,
sir.
For me. So, have you got enough money for a gift for Teresa?
Well, I wouldn't know, but I think I actually do. I'm going to try to not put any spoilers or anything through this, which is going to be a little bit hard since I have played the game so much. But I'll try to avoid it as much as possible.
Trade! Hello, lad. I'm a trader. I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self.
Pretty funky mustache
Some
there.
little
think
girl
like
I
it.
saw said you have a sister.
Very sexy,
and it's
very
her
attractive.
birthday.
I like the traders.
And it seems you haven't got her a present yet. It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here.
Do you?
Guaranteed to put a smile on any sister's face for only 3 gold pieces.
Just 3. Well, I think that's too damn much. We'll go with it.
Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now, won't you?
Yeah, if you're a trader, how do you even know it's my sister's birthday? Fucking pedophile. I didn't realize that before. How do you know these things? How do you know these things, sir?
Oh, what a strange little boy he is.
Oh, I am pretty strange. Very strange indeed. Okay. Come on, you little brat. This girl doesn't deserve it. Not even a little bit. But I guess I'm gonna have to give it to her anyway.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream.
It's getting a little bit weirder by the minute,
Come
if you
on,
know what I mean.
Let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
Having a party, huh? I don't think so. Like someone's gonna
Wait,
crash this damn
There's
party.
something wrong.
Bandits!
Bandits! Very
It's
nice.
really
Good
happening.
shot.
They're here. You've got to hide.
I think I'm gonna shut up for a little while here so y'all can enjoy the scene, so there you go.
Got one!
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both. From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes. He was alone.
There you have it, and looks like everything's a little toasty here. A little toasty indeed. I'm just going to get through this. As I said, this is only going to be about 30 minutes long for this beginning part, so I'm not going to dwell too much. It's probably going to take up the whole childhood part. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh no, Dad, you're dead. How could you? Blubbering ensues. Oh, don't be such a baby.
We must leave. It's not safe here. They're all dead. You don't want to join them, do you?
Of course I do.
Then give me your hand.
Take that, man. Take it. Take it. There you go.
I thought you'd have a stronger stomach than that. Come on.
Of course none of you would know, since this is my first video, but
Save your
I actually
energy,
have a
boy.
puking phobia,
It's not
so
me you want to
things like
fight.
that.
You might not realize it,
Usually
but I
don't
just
like to
saved your life.
So I said,
There's
I played
nothing left
this
for you,
so
you
many
know,
times,
and
and
if you'd stayed, you'd be as dead as the
kind of
rest of
expected
them.
it. So.
Come
Luckily,
with me.
in this case, the subpar graphics kind of.
My name is Maze, and I'm the head of the Guild of Heroes. You must have heard of it. You'll find
course I
nowhere
have.
safer in all of Albion, nor a better place to call your home.
See, this
And
this
if
is
it's
just
vengeance
great.
you want,
I absolutely
you'll
love
need the training
Heroes Guild in
only
this
we
game.
can offer.
And I would activate kind of your port of activities
we
your
are.
base. And it
I'll
pissed me
introduce you
off
to the
so
Guildmaster. He'll
much
be your guide from
when
now on.
Fable 2 and 3 took it out. Now, I understand, the timeline and everything, and of course, something likely would have happened, but they could have added something
I have a new student
similar
for you.
to
Put him in the
kind of
dorm
a home-based
upstairs
type deal.
with the girl.
I'm sure they did. I didn't really
You don't look
play
much
too
like
much
hero
of either
material
of
to
those
me,
games. So.
but Maze knows what he's doing, I
But
suppose.
as I said, I
Well,
didn't really enjoy
follow me
it
then.
very much, so I didn't play much more than a couple hours or so, which was really, really a shame because this is such a great game.
You'll be sharing this room with Whisper, one of our brightest young pupils. She's playing in the woods right now, but you'll meet her in the morning.
Will I?
For now, you should get some sleep. Your training starts tomorrow.
I played this originally on the original Xbox as well, and I always thought the computer was phenomenally better, for obvious reasons. Obviously the graphics, of course, but the graphics really weren't what made this game.
It's time to wake up. You must be my
Controls
roommate.
can be a little bit funky on the computer, though.
Shorter than I expected. My name's Whisper. I've been here for a month. Had the room to myself till now, too. But that's all right.
Well, you know what, Whisper,
You know
you're
you
a
talk in your
jerk.
sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Happens to a lot the first week. Some don't even last that long. You won't
You
either
have
if you
something
don't
to do
get
with that?
moving. The Guildmaster is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
I have to apologize again. There's a lot of kind of opening dialogue and cutscenes and everything, but once we really get into the game, there's a little bit less of that. Not that it's a bad thing, but
Looks like the Guildmaster got tired
makes
of waiting
not
for
quite
you.
as much to talk about.
He's probably at the training grounds across the river. Let's go.
Okay. So, I always remembered around here the game had some pretty massive slowdown on my old laptop. Obviously things have improved quite a bit. It's running beautifully. I love the smooth frame rate, which I would expect off of the rig that I've got right now.
You've finally prized yourself from your pillow, I see.
Not
All
for
right,
you.
lad. It's time to see if you've any potential.
Of course I have
Get in the
potential.
ring.
I'm gonna beat the ever-loving
Now,
shit out of that
I
thing.
want you to hit that dummy as hard as you can. Just keep going till I tell you to stop.
Okay. This is all just kind of tutorial type stuff, so gotta bear with me here. I guess I can't use my dodge thing this early in my roll.
Not making much of an impact there, are you? Here, try with this.
Oh, and the first weapon of the game, the mighty stick. Okay, let's take this thing out. And a little piece of this. So exciting. Combat is very fulfilling at this point in the game.
Now that's more like it. When you destroy an enemy like this dummy, it drops an experience orb. These orbs contain the knowledge gained from killing the creature. It's very important that you collect these orbs, or you won't learn anything. Now pick it up.
I wish real life was like that. Take somebody that I absolutely hate, beat the shit out of them, and I'll learn something. It's like
Now
I'm
then,
going to
tomorrow
school
we'll... That's the guild alarm.
being
Sounds like
naughty.
there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the guild woods entrance while you deal with the problem. Once you're done, we can talk about starting your training.
Okay, so I'm running out of time here, so I might extend this a little bit further than I originally wanted to. At least try to finish up this childhood stage in the first video, because this is really kind of the most boring part of the game, as much as I hate to admit that, because there's really nothing boring about this game, at least in my opinion. I thought this game was fantastic, no matter how many times I played it. And I think it's probably easily in my top 5, if not top 2 favorite games of all time. So, I gotta beat up these beetles here, collect all this here knowledge. Take that. Oh god, I'm really sucking here. Probably should actually lock on. And last, oh my gosh, I can't believe I let that happen. And here we go.
Well
First
done,
little
lad.
introduction
the
to
beetles
the
are all
quests.
dead. You can come out of the woods now.
Now I can come out of the woods. Let's run out of here and try to get all this done as fast as possible.
Good work, lad. Those beetles can be a damn nuisance.
You are
Yeah.
welcome, sir.
I think you've earned yourself some pocket money for that. If you want more gold, I'm sure the servants could use your help with something. Or you can get an early night.
Oh, well, I don't really want to get an early night, because there is some little things you can do here and there, but it is running at about 30 minutes, so I think I'm probably going to end it just about
Come and
here.
see me
I'll
when
just
you're
finish
ready.
up this little dialogue, and
You look tired after killing those beetles.
probably done for the night, but I'm going to hopefully be uploading these at least once a day, and then we'll see where we go from there. Subscribe, leave a couple comments if you feel like it. Let me know if I absolutely suck, constructive criticism is always a good thing. So without further ado, I will see you with the next video.